Hi, how are you? I know you are already awake, already hustling or already working so that you can become a better person or you can become more productive. And it is that inherent desire in us to become better. And I know you are hungry for the next level. Today, I want to talk to you about hunger to be better, hunger to be a better version of you, hunger to be more impactful in your workplace, hunger to be a better employee, a better businessman, a better employee, a better musician, a better politician, a better preacher. Everybody have that desire in himself, and that hunger is not bad. It is good. That's what God desires from us, to be better, to make the world a better place. And anytime you want to move from where you are to the next level, yani you are hungry for the next level, the first thing you do is to connect with the master. That's the person who brought you to planet Earth. I want to give you example with Moses. Moses was given assignment by God to get the children of Israel from Egypt to take them to Canaan. And Moses had that desire. I want to fulfill the mandate or the responsibility that God have bestowed on me. So what did the first thing did Moses do? He went back to the maker, the divine. He wanted the maker to guide him. And he said in Exodus, unless your presence goes with me, we are not moving from here. So my first encouragement to you, even if you want to go to the next level, please don't go without God. Don't go without his presence, because every level have its challenges. And if he is the one calling you in the next level, please walk with him. Don't become famous, then you leave God. Don't become wealthy, then you abandon God. Don't become a team leader, then you become arrogant, yet you no longer fear God. Don't become the superstar or a celeb, then you forget God. It will be for your own undoing. It is the same thing that will bring you down. That if you're able to go to the next level without him. So the first thing you do is to inquire for him. The divinity is very important for anybody who want to move forward. Number two is being discomfortable. You need to be discomfortable with where you are. Anytime you're hungry, you cannot be hungry for the next level if you are still comfortable in the same state that you are in. It is said when a chicken have a desire of becoming an eagle, it have to lose appetite of small things. It is also said when a rat have a desire of when a cat have a desire of becoming a lion, it have to lose appetite for small things like rats. You cannot be there and you are still desiring rats and chasing rats, and you have a hunger of becoming a lion. Lion do not chase cats or rats. It chases big things. It chases the zebra, the antelope, the topi, the zebra. Sometimes it fights even with the elephant because it have a desire of becoming somebody who is better. It have a desire of remaining the king of the jungle. So you cannot have that desire of reigning with the lions and then you are behaving like rats. Okay, you are still fighting over small things. You are still jealousy of things you should not even be concerned about. You are still the initiator of any rumor in the office. You are still the person playing petty politics in the office. Unakasirika juu ya chai, photocopy papers. That is habits which are practiced by cats, and they remain cats all the rest of their life. So if you want to go to the next level and you are hungry for the next level, please lose appetite for rats. Be uncomfortable where you are so that you can be able to attract the next level. The next thing you do when you become uncomfortable is to desire. You have to desire greatness. You have to desire being a better version. You have to desire. You have to sparkle yourself. You are desiring and you start behaving the same way. Okay. Dagote always desire to remain the wealthiest person in Africa. And his desire triggers his action. That's why he have invested in most of the countries in Africa. In cement production, he want to be the leading cement producer in every part of Africa. Wangari Maathai desired to see Africa, which is environmental friendly, that we are not depleting environment. I remember his famous words, if you mess with the environment, it will come back hitting. And unfortunately, after her death, we have seen it, how the African terrain or the soil or the environment have been affected by the weather patterns. We are talking of global warming, and she kept on warming us. So anytime you want to go to the next level, you have to have this strong desire that I want to hit. Okay, I want to go to the next level. You have to be passionate about it. You are pushing that desire and you are acting towards it the way those guys did. I have mentioned about Dagote and I have mentioned about Wangari Maathai. David wanted to grow. This is the guy who became the king, King David, and he wanted to grow to become a king. Remember him starting singing with the guitar, and his deep desire for God increased. I remember in the book of Psalms where he was saying, "As the deer panted for the water, so my soul pants for you, O God." That's how he was desiring to have God. Where you are desiring, do you have that desire that it is the one which is burning in your heart, that is the one which is kicking in your heart daily? Okay, I know some of the wealthiest people in Africa, and sometimes they are given opportunities by political parties which are ruling that country, but they have no that desire. They want to remain in their business. They better remain as funders. There are people funding that political party than them throwing themselves in those political arenas. Why? Their desire is to remain effective in the area that God have called them, not to go to any other area. The other one that you have to do after desiring, the next level is to decide. You know, people desire success, people desire to be greatness, and they remain in that level of desire. But because they are not paying cost, they remain in that level. The difference between where you are and where you want to go is the cost that you are willing to pay. The difference between you and the person you have seen successful, the person you have seen becoming more effective, the person you are hungry to become like, they have paid the cost. Their difference is cost. So are you ready to pay the cost? Don't just desire. So decide to get out. You cannot decide to be a slim fit person, a fashion model, or a modeling fan, or a boxer, and you are not going for practicing. You have to go to the field and start practicing. You cannot now deciding. When you decide you want to become a weightlifter, you want to become a model, you want to become to shape your body, you want to become a presenter, you must practice. So you have to take practical step. Okay, and this deciding is deciding. Either you pay the school fees, you want to go back to school, pay that school fees. You want to start shaping your body, pay the fees for the gym. You want to become you want to start dieting, pay for that health consultant, so a nutritionist, so that they can start guiding you. You want to start that business, go register that business. That shows you have decided. You want to become effective in your spirituality, start attending maybe Bible study, start doing prayer and fasting, start reading the word of God. You cannot just there and desire. There is a cost to be paid. You have to decide, and deciding is part of the action. You have started taking action towards your dream. So don't just stay there. Don't just desire. Go to the next level. Decide what you want to do.